Okay, so boom, part 3 of the Maxi cross out. So I just get through talking to 10:30. He talking back. We converse. We having a whole little conversation. And I'm already knowing what I'm doing with him because I know what type of individual he is. I'm knowing he also knowledgeable when it comes to the 12. You don't know what the 12 is? They let me know you ain't never been affiliated. If you ain't never been affiliated, I advise you to never to become affiliated. Even though I'm saying everything I'm saying to him, and I done already planted the seed in his mind that I'm finna go holler at G. Edgar Hoover. I'm knowing by saying this, he also finna start strategically calculating his move as to what he gonna do to me. But see, this is chess, not checkers. I was groomed by some of the great ones in the penitentiary. I'm talking about Alpha, Black James being one of them. Doc, Doc, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to him, you know what I'm saying? There's a few other brothers, you know what I'm saying, that I was around. And I watched them make it look like this was happening. Whole time, this was happening. And when you thought this was happening and you was misinformed that this was happening, you gonna go and you gonna do something. You gonna move in a way where you gonna get yourself messed off because you misreading really what's going on, which was one of the reasons why I would come out of a cell if I'm trying to do something and I'm knowing you watching me. I go to somebody else's cell, it ain't nothing going on in there. You misreading the information thinking, oh, boom, boom, boom. I come out of that cell, go somewhere else. You wait, try to go check behind me. That ain't even what's going on. Then that person come and holler at me, and then before you know it, you done told on yourself because you thought this was going on, but the whole time that was going on. That's how I found out you was doing something you ain't had no business doing, trying to put me in the cross. So once I said it, you going to get out of my seat. I'm finna go holler at G. Who you ain't even got to worry about it. I'm knowing the charges he about to try to start running around and campaigning on to see if he can get. I'm already knowing what he gonna do. So I come out of the cell, right, boom. I'm finna go down there and holler at G. Edgar Hoover. I'm watching one of the guys put this dude stuff outside of the cell and they arguing at the same time. Dude grabbing his, man, you got me messed up, man. Watch out, man. Watch out. Now, I don't want to go over and tend to it because I'm knowing there's something personal. That's folk. But knowing that he the business and I'm seeing what's going on, I got to go over there and AA him. I see another brother going over there. And the dude who in the cell with him, old head dude, he done came from the bottom of the hill, came up to the top because they pushed on him, basically, told him he ain't have to go to the back, but he had to get up out of there. But it was so bad down there because they was saying he was the police, but he one of them old heads who got them hands and he'll put that blade in you. So a lot of time what happens when they dealing with people like that, because people pick and choose who they really want to try to push on. They know the limits they can go with certain people, regardless of how many numbers you got. If somebody who really about that, knowing you about to move on them a certain type of way, they'll go ahead and put that blade in one of you. This dude moved in the cell on the bottom of the hill. This was the rumor about him. He moved in out of the hole with a crip who get off on, he make his bread off the land by cooking whiskey. He didn't, now when you cook whiskey, it'll have your cell funky. So a lot of times they do it on the weekend. The cells get the sweating and all this old stuff. Or when it's sitting in there, you know what I'm saying, you can smell that fruit fermenting. I think that's the name for it, or whatever it is. He always got fruit or something in the cell, you know what I'm saying? It's always some kind of smell in there. He got to spray, he got to do some, all this old stuff. The old head go tells the police in the bar, hey man, I gotta get out of this cell, man. Ain't doing what he do, ain't none of my business, but I don't want to be around nobody, you know what I'm saying, that's cooking whiskey, and then on top of that, you know, I ain't trying to be in nothing. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying, he affiliated. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble and move out of the way. True enough, it's a cool police that you could probably just be like, hey, look, boom, boom, boom. They ain't finna go over here and do no search. They ain't finna do no write-up. They understand penitentiary rules in effect. But to somebody who locked up, finding out you saying something like that, which he repeated it to somebody, that's a police move right there. Even though you come at, like, I ain't trying to get no trouble, I'm trying to move. You just said he got contraband in the cell, which is the whiskey. And on top of that, he's a gang member. I'm scared. I need to get up out of here. That's what you did, point blank, period. So when the officer repeat that, of course, it get to the Crips. The Crips fall in the cell on him, and they tell him, oh, you got to move around. So they push him out the cell. The administration, the gold badge, he don't go to the back or goes to the hole. They just basically move him to the top of the hill because everywhere they try to move him on the bottom, they were saying, I don't want him in the cell with me, he the police. Now, that's on the bottom of the hill. True enough, information spread like a wildfire in the penitentiary. I don't care where you go, especially when them toys came into play. Even when the toys wasn't in play, them folks gonna write a letter on you. Your jacket gonna follow you everywhere you go. So that's another reason why you gotta make sure you lay your bones and be who you are in the penitentiary. Because the minute you get out of character and do something you ain't got no business doing, listen, it's gonna follow you for the rest of your sentence. It might die down. You might be playing spades, getting off of you, feeling a little good. Ain't nobody checked you in a long, humbled you in a long time. Like the scripture say, it was a thorn in my flesh, and I asked him to remove it 3 times, and he didn't. And at that point, hey, his strength is perfect in my weakness. And that's commercial break, me, please. That's a very true statement. A lot of times, especially when prideful, ego, whatever the case may be, some things that humble you are painful to your flesh to keep you humble in being someone the Most High don't want you to be, even though you don't like it. Somebody, you constantly trying to explain yourself as to why you not who they trying to make you out to be, or that mistake or what you done in the past is not who you are. Sometimes things are said to humble you, not to break you, to remind you, you know what I'm saying? Or to reveal and expose to you, stop dealing with them people. They gonna hold that over your head, and you gonna feel like you owe them more than what you owe them because you constantly trying to prove to them that you're not who they constantly throwing up in your face. So this dude, in this situation right here, like I said, they move him to the top of the hill because of course everybody done, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he can't, I ain't, dude, the police, this and that. So when they move to the top of the hill, like I said, it's gonna spread. But it don't spread as fast. By the time he get up there, he in the cell with one of the guys, you know what I'm saying, man, he cool, whatever. But the other rumor was he was a predator. But nobody never catch him. Everybody say he get off, you know what I'm saying, on the white boys or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Now he was messing around with him. He had a different kind of, he one of them, you know what I'm saying, he gonna choke the cheek, you know what I'm saying, in his own. So folk done already let it be known, don't bring none of them over, don't be having none of them in my cell or whatever. Bruh finds out he has white boy in the cell, he in the cell smoking with him. He don't care what it is. He told him, I don't want them in my cell. Bro was slick racist. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you. Bro was slick racist. Bro, only reason why he was talk to most white people, he was trying to sell them something. Point blank period. So you trying to buy drugs, narcotics, whatever that is, you want to go to the VG, put something in the middle of your body, bro was cool with that. So he done start taking this dude's stuff, putting it outside of the cell. When I come, and I'm seeing them going back. I see one of the brothers going over there. So before I go holler at Jigga Hoover, I gotta divert and go over here, see what's going on. I'm like, man, what's up? What's going on? Man, I done told dude, man, no, man, I ain't nobody never put me, I ain't going no, man, quit. So he grabbed and stuff, by this time, dude, look, man, I done told you, man, you finna come on up out of here. I look over to see what the police doing. Police done looked over there and turned away. I said, oh, okay, let me come in. I said, man, hold on, step in the cell real quick, man, step in the cell, bro. So we step in the cell, bro, say, man, ain't nothing to rap about, man, I already done told dude, don't have them white boys in my cell. I come in, he got the white boys smoking in my cell, then he got his hands in the pen, I don't know what it, man, he finna get up. Man, listen, man, I ain't going nowhere, ain't nobody I'll put a cell change in, find somewhere else to go, but I ain't listen to me, man. Who you is, man? Man, Joe T. Man, listen, Joe T. Man, ain't nobody put me out no cell, man. Affiliated or not, no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing you a gangster too. You what? You know what I'm saying? They're cool, man. I've been locked up 20 plus years. Ain't nobody never put me out no cell. So man just started grabbing my stuff. Man, he looked. Bro said, look at what? Man, look, man. I ain't tripping on moving out the cell. But you ain't finna put me out no cell, you know what I'm saying? I put the cell change in. Bro said, man, nah, you finna get up out of there. I done told you what it is, and that. I said, bro, can the man just put the cell change? Man, Joe T, he got a roll today. I said, man, I'm finna go over and holler at Jigga Hoover right now. man, somebody better figure out some dude finna come up out of here. He was like, man, you can't even sit in the cell, bro, until something get figured out. Man, how you gonna tell me? I said, man, look, do me a favor. I said, man, step out real quick. He said, man, I'll move out the cell, but I ain't finna get put out the cell. I said, man, step out the cell real quick. I said, man, look, let me go up there and holler at my people real quick, see what's going on. He said, man, holler at whoever you need to holler at. But I'm telling you, man, I ain't getting put out no cell, man. I ain't getting put out no cell. He got the dread, like I said, he got the whole top list of dreads all the way down to the middle of his back. But you can tell he got that penitentiary physique, you know what I'm saying? He doing all calisthenics. I'm talking about cut up. He slim cut up, but you can tell he one of them. And when he hit you, you know what I'm saying? He coming off the hip with that thing. He boom, boom. When he hit you with them two, it's over with. A lot of people, you got it's different kind of fighters. You got somebody that got a little skill about themselves, you know what I'm saying? They calculating. You could be hitting boom, boom. They waiting for the right boom, boom. You're done. You done did all that swinging, looked good. They done calculated 2 punch, boom, boom. You're done. He looked like one of them type right there. So I said, man, just hold on real quick. When I'm walking over to G. Edgar Hoover's cell, I see 1030, and my celly, I see 1030 like this here. He ain't see me. My celly, I fade in G. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, G, hey, bro, let me holler at you real quick. Man, come on in, bro. I popped up. Man, bless it, say I closed up. Boom. I said, what you got going on? He said, man, I ain't doing nothing. G, he was like, man, what's up? He was like, man, what's his name? Just left out. He was like, you see? I was like, who? He was like, Max, he silly, man. He came over here talking about, you know what I'm saying? He appreciate the move and stuff. He said, I told him if Max, he come and holler at him, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he come and holler at me, because I told him I ain't gonna be playing them types of games. So when G. Edgar Hoover say that, I'm saying to myself, why is he so pressed on keeping something on Maxie? Not only that, I'm knowing he keeps something on majority of people, but in this situation, I'm saying, dang, he just gave me his secrets. Now he's trying to make sure he keeping something else over his head as well. So I'm thinking, I'm like, I wonder. So I'm like, bro, what's the deal with you and bro anyway? Because if he doing that, it make me wonder at the time, what Maxie know about you, or what's the beef like? Cause they from the same hood. He was like, man, bro, it's just a long story, man, on town. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, it's just a long situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing what bro on sometimes. He ain't giving me all the detail, but he'll let me know. You know what I'm saying? Both of them could probably have some slick animosity for some kind of misunderstanding. On the street, he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I just got to keep all my ducks in a row, you know what I'm saying? Keep all my I's dotted, all my T's crossed. He like, man, you never know, you know what I'm saying? It be your own kind every time that'll do it to you. And I'm like, exactly. He was like, but he took that though, didn't he? I said, yeah. I'm finna go ahead and line the violation up, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go and line the violation up. While we in here talking, my celly, I'm guessing he saw me. He come down to the side. He pop. Hey, man. Hey, G. I know. I said something like my celly. He said, dude. I said, come on, bro. He popped up. Man, bless his soul, man. Look, I just want to throw myself at the mercy of the court. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I ain't trying to be in the middle of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to go on the nip, man, and get it out of the way. When he's saying that, G. Edgar Hoover said, what you talking about, G? In my head, I'm saying, whatever 1030 done said, he done did what I said he was gonna do. He done started campaigning. He done started probably going around trying to probably trump up some charges on me. My celly being in the cell, me knowing I'm playing chess, not checkers. Don't even play them types of reindeer games. And if you finna side with, I know he ain't finna side with 1030. And you got to live with me. Like, bro, get for real. Like, you eat off of me majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? You get your cigarettes off of me majority of the time. Like, your livelihood is somewhat dependent on me. That's another thing about being a cellmate in a penitentiary that ain't really got no help on the outside. Like I said, everybody's prey. Everything is chess. Even though I fool with my celly, but feed my celly is major when it comes to his loyalty to me. Having it all the time has a lot to do with his loyalty to me. It's transactional. Everything is transactional. When you got a POA and people stand up under you, you using them the way you using them, and they using you the way they using you. It's transactional. My selling, no. I get into him. He cut me off from getting cigarette. He know my secrets. I can't eat as much. I got to go to the child hall all the time. So of course he pleading his loyalty to me, regardless of whatever he thinking his write-up is finna be in this violation. He know I can take a violation before I go without, you know what I'm saying, my Senate fooling with me the way he fooling with me. That's another reason why if you go to the penitentiary, but I advise you to never go to the penitentiary, you gotta learn how to live off the land and feed yourself. Because you're going to become somebody's flunky and not even know it because you starving. And the worst thing to be in the penitentiary is starving, because desperation always causes people to go to different measures. The next thing you know, you somebody's dummy on the strip of, you know, they feed you. That point blank period. So G. Edgar Hoover say, throw yourself at the mercy of the court for what? He was like, man, bro, I already know. He was like, man, bro was just telling me, you know what I'm saying, about the box situation, you know what I'm saying? He ain't knowing. I ain't even saying nothing to G. Edgar Hoover. I had no intentions on saying nothing to G. Edgar Hoover. I'm knowing 1030 finna run around and probably finna say I'm breaking the chain because I'm taking the issue straight to G. Edgar Hoover versus going to the PC or striking it up and having a hearing, feeding him the paper, serving him the paperwork and having a hearing. He thinking I'm breaking the chain. So I'm already knowing 9 times out of 10, that's what he doing. And guess what? I don't say nothing. He said, what? He said, what are you talking about? He was like, man, brother, you know what I'm saying, bro, heard us in there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know I get high every now and then, bro. Bro, I was going to give brother night back and pay whatever I had to the box. G. Edgar Hoover said, what's going on, Josie? I said, whatever he talking about, I was already finna handle. My senator said, I thought that's why you were coming down here to holler at bro. I said, nah. I came down here and holler at bro on a whole different situation. Now he said, so now that you done said that, what's going on? Look here. I said, I was gonna handle that with the PC if he wanna tell you, man, bro, I ain't even trying to listen, bro. If it's a write-up coming, bro, I'm cool with whatever it is, bro. I'm wrong for whatever I did wrong, but I ain't, look, I'm gonna let y'all go on, bro. Just holler at me when you, G. Edgar Hoover said, you sure? He said, man, yeah, bro, that's my bad, bro. Bro, I'm gone. He made that G on that, bro. He faded out of the cell. I look at G. Edgar Hoover, he look at me and G. Edgar Hoover look at each other. He said, boy, you sleep. I said, yeah, I did holler at 1030 about something. But when we were getting ready to finish our conversation about the issue, I told him I had to come down here and holler at you. Clearly, he had a guilty conscience. I guess he done started running around here and whatever. He said, well, now I've been informed. I said, but it wasn't for me. I said, I guess he trying to say I'm breaking the chain. He said, ain't nobody broke the chain. He said, your senator came down here. I said, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I said, but when he started, he said, yeah, because you ain't said nothing. I said, yeah, you know what time it is. I said, well, look. I said, man, I'm going to holler at you in a minute. He said, bro, I said, yeah, I'm going to get ready to serve this violation on May C. I said, I'm going to go holler at 1030. I want him to be in there on the watch. He said, boy, you something else. I said, that was a GD on that, bro. I fade out of the cell, right? I go holler at 2-3 brothers. I go holler at Youngster. I go holler at Tono. Boom, boom. Hey, look, boom, boom. I go in the cell, holler at Max C. Hey, See, let me holler at you. Come on in, bro. I pop the door closed. Boom. Man, bless his head. Man, bro, I want to holler at you real quick. I said, what's up? Man, bro, I just feel off ever since, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when I get around the brothers, you know what I'm saying, everybody kind of looking at me sideways, OT, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't even mean it like that, bro. I just know I love y'all, bro. Bro, I love the guys, bro. I love everything about the guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just be feeling like some brothers just don't feel the same way. I wasn't trying to talk about nobody behind their back. Like, I really love GD, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. And now I'm wondering, you know what I'm saying? They looking. I said, bro, you got, go holler at everybody then. Let everybody know What you telling me? Man, bro, I really feel like I owe that, bro. Like, for real, bro. When we get this over, bro, when it's a DI, bro, call it OD, bro. I want to holler at everybody, let everybody know. Bro, look, I was probably feeling, but man, for real, though, I feel bad, bro. I said, that's normally what happens, bro. I said, man, and hate that it had to happen the way, man, me too, bro. Like, I see where y'all coming from, bro. Because if somebody was doing me like that and then coming around, I said, exactly. A lot of times you can't see what you done until you realize the effects of it. And once you on the outside of it and realize all that talking, and now these people, you done did and said what you said about the same people, they gotta protect you. Do you know how many times I done seen or heard, walked in the cell, and it's a certain brother that they discussing an issue about that we gotta come in AA. You don't know what AA is, let me know you ain't never been affiliated. You ain't never been affiliated, I advise you to never to become affiliated. And it's brothers who looking like, man, bro did that, bro need to, but they said they don't want to ride or they don't want to be there and AA you on the strip of they don't look at you as a brother for some of the stuff that you done did. I will guarantee you it was several conversations where my name came up. It could have been good or bad where they would be like, man, Joe T, man, bro, man, but they just didn't. You don't want to create them. You don't want to create enemies amongst your circle. That's why I never understood why the dude who the head never feed his soldiers. Because when you ain't feeding your soldiers, you can best believe when their stomach start touching their back, they gonna eat you. Point blank, period. Listen, they gonna come after you. And it's always gonna start with somebody bringing up what everybody else been thinking. And that's all it's gonna take. The minute one of them get the courage and be like, man, bro, they might be hesitant, but they gonna be like, bro, telling the truth. And the minute another, boom, 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 boom. The same people that's supposed to be on your team, just that fast, by them getting the courage and saying what they've been seeing and what they've been thinking, that fast, your whole team turned into your ops. Who you think? Man, you in danger at that point. Like, for his commercial break me, my team, love my team to death, the ones I shot traps with. If you ain't shot traps, let's get what. We just got approved for 2B, and we been ready to shoot season 2. But if you want to go watch season 1 right now, you can go to the Patreon account. You know what I'm saying? Boom. What you just seen, you know what I'm saying? That was a clip of traps right there. If you ain't seen it, go over to the Patreon, you know what I'm saying? Or just sit back and chill, you know what I'm saying? Because we finna drop on Tubi, but we also gonna film season 2, and we're gonna put that on the Patreon first before we upload it to the Tubi. Appreciate everybody who have already watched it, checked it out, and gave me your opinion, gave me your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Been rocking with the guy. For sure, but we had a situation amongst our squad, right? Dude named Smoke, right? You know what I'm saying? I still got a lot of love for Smoke. I respect Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Smoke good people. When I met Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had a lot of great conversations. Had some things in common, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like we could have vibed, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the people in the beginning where I was like, man, bro, straight, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, and he was the oldest one. He was the oldest one, but he had a lot of ways. He had a lot of bitter. I feel like he had a lot of bitter in him. I feel like he had a jealous and envious spirit on him as well. He didn't know how to check it because he messed with me, but I messed with him too. But it was some things I just feel like he couldn't check when it came to his emotions, and he ended up saying something one time that he ain't had no business saying. And then we had a conversation about that. He admitted it. We did it. We kept moving. I'm a man. We can agree to disagree. We can bump heads and be like, as a man, I could keep rocking with you. Don't make me feel like I'm in danger, though. Don't make me feel like you know what I'm saying? Just don't do that. Because then I got to get away from it because I'm 0 to a life sentence, even though I done changed my life. I'm just going to remove myself from the situation because I'm already knowing the minute I'm feeling in danger, I don't feel like there's no other way to handle it but one way. Point blank, period. So that's just how I've always been. So he ended up, when we had the Patreon, he ended up putting a bunch of stuff in the Patreon group chat that I disagree with. So I ended up calling him, shot off on him. But after that, he was already trying to plant seeds in people before that and after it. After it, he still went and hollered at somebody, said a whole bunch of stuff, and he used my name in a very negative connotation. He bragged, and what's up with your boys, your T, man? Dude, ain't. Whoa. But I'm going to tell you something about character. A good name is better than choice gold silver, is what the scriptures say. When people say something that don't line up with who you are, and it's people who fool with you, they going to defend your character. It's the Most High can expose multiple enemies when somebody speak on you and they in the wrong of speaking on you, and that person don't defend you, it exposes another enemy. They ain't waiting for anything to say, I knew it. That's what they want to do. But most of them people always end up tricking themselves out of their spots. It never fails. It never fails. And these are the same people that you watch recycle, go from friendship to friendship, woman to woman, job to job, all these situations, and they never see themselves as a common denominator as to why people distance themselves or they lost out on opportunities. They never, ever see it that way. And he most definitely was one of them people.